Fortunately, in the Mackle kidnapping case, Barbara Jean Mackle, a young girl, was recovered. I have a chapter in my book about the Mackle kidnapping, which happened in Florida in the late 19, about 1970, I think. And I key off the explanation of the Lindbergh kidnapping to go into that kidnapping case, which I had a bit of hands-on experience with, and I was not the main agent by any means, but I was one of many. But that was a textbook case. And then more recently in history, in New Jersey, we had the kidnapping of Sid Russo, who was the with the president and CEO of Exxon International. Both of those kidnappings were very similar in that the victim was taken and placed in a box while negotiations were underway for the return of the victim and the payment of the ransom. Fortunately, in the Mackle kidnapping case, Barbara Jean Mackle, a young girl, was recovered. One of the agents who literally dug her body up and buried in this coffin found her as a personal friend of mine. Another agent that I worked very closely with on several cases, Jim Ciano, actually captured Gary Stephen Christ, one of the two kidnappers in the swamps on the west coast of Florida. So that had a good outcome. The victim was recovered. The kidnappers were arrested, ultimately both of them.